Hey, pilots! Welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales in my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchere Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League. So I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which can be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account, but it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle, because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to near the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. I'm gonna call this battle out of character, and you'll see why toward the end here. Okay, enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, War. Perfect for this battle. Hey, this is Dead City. I am taking the Old Guard out here. This is the perfect map for the Old Guard. I love taking the Major Pain over here. This is my little Fury sweet spot. Now, what happened at the beginning here, and the reason that thing got taken by the Reds, is because there was a guy on our team that was heading off in that direction, and then he went catatonic, meaning he probably lost connection. That guy right there, unfortunately. So he's just frozen there. Otherwise, he would have had that first. Then I started going there because, hey, got to get it blue. And then one of my mates was over there too, the Spectre. So we're kind of back. We started out of sync because the flow of the battle kind of got off to kind of a wonky start. So we're down on beacons, 3 beacons to their 3 beacons to our 2. They're almost kind of getting behind our enemy lines, but we know how to kind of snuff that. So off to a little bit of a shaky start here. They got settled in. That's the amazing thing that can happen with the flow of the battle is that, if you guys get, if people take a few missteps at the beginning, it allows the Reds to get settled in to their spots, and you're not, and now they have this kind of positional advantage over you. Well, that doesn't mean you can't recover. It's early in the game. We're only 3 minutes in. Lots of time left. It's a 10-minute battle. Our guys are starting to kind of make a bit of a comeback. Their positioning is getting a little bit better. Not only are we threatening center, but we're threatening that far beacon over there too. So we got the center now back. And that far beacon we almost got. I can't remember what letter it is, but it's kind of their spawn beacon. The kind of the mirror image of where I'm at right now. Now, Major Pain can sit here for a long time because I can kind of zap anyone in the center. I can monitor that. I can't quite get over there. They're hidden just well enough. He's trying to shoot me from a corner. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time to eat this elephant if you're gonna chip away with those little tiny spoonfuls. But I can move out of the way. There was I think there's another Fury across the way, a Treb Fury that's trying to, or maybe it's I'm not sure, maybe it's a Natasha that was trying to get me to step out in the middle there, on the other far away there. But oh, look at this guy. I think this is a Fenrir, and he's trying to walk me down, and I can drop my target point right below that berm there, and he can shoot at me. He might chip away a little bit, but he's not going to really hurt me that much. He's liberating that beacon. I don't want to die here. So I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. Now that I got him where I want him. I'll go ahead and take that beacon back and liberate those. See there, yeah, there's the Natasha, and try to take some big old chunks out of Major Pain. Hey, you want a piece of this? This is where Major Pain gets a little out of character. Hey, Major, where you going? You're out of your element. What are you doing? You're not a runner. Where are you going? Well, you know what? sometimes the battle wages on to the point where I want to get out of the bot and go into something else. I thought, you know what, before I just jump out of the major pain, I'm kind of in a position where I can walk around and maybe do some good. So I took that one guy out, and I at least neutralized the center beacon, and look at Major Pain running around where he doesn't belong in the battle there. But he did okay. So now this is Frick. He's my death button Raven. I'm gonna launch over there. I'm after a beacon. I could have easily taken that guy out, but I'm after a beacon. I am not after damage here. I just want to keep him blue. We're at 4 beacons to 1. We're at a really good advantage. A double jump, I'd take that guy right out back there, but I only had one jump with the Frick, so I guess kind of got wasted there. But I'm gonna take Frack over there. He's my Russian death button Raven. He is Frick's twin brother. I'm gonna see if I can kind of chip this Mercury. I think it's either a Mercury or an Inquisitor down. Oh, he jumped right at the right time. That's okay. We're still at a way big advantage on the beacon bar, and we're advantage on the beacons. And yeah, that was a nice green banner at the end. But Major Pain, man, what was he doing? Anyway, so I only got 2 beacons out of that whole thing, and they were both with my brawler, my range bot. And the big elephant, Mr. Major Pain. But we did okay, and we had some beacon advantage of them for most of the way, and so that was a nice one to kind of sit through and take advantage of. So Dead City is not a bad thing if you know how to run it. If you see your name here, thanks for the game. Peace out, guys. I'm gonna call this battle Controlled Chaos, and boy is it ever! Stick around for an epic battle of beacons, guys! Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, November. So I'm running the new recruits in here. This is my little Blitz. I haven't really given him a name yet. Right now he's got 3 marquees and a halo on him. The marquees are not quite at level 9 yet. I think they're like at 6 and 7. I'm working on it. It's going to take a while. So he's out. I tried to take that one, but obviously what happened there is I was on a 2-to-1 guy and didn't work out too good. I used my little ability there just now just to make my marquee go into stealth. And now we're on to the next one here. So this is Freezer Burn is his name anyhow, and he's my Ember and Pinata marquee. And we're getting over here. What we're gonna do is try to get this one blue again. This is Domination. This is how I roll. So this has been kind of a crazy game, and it's always flowing back and forth. Some maps are gonna be like that. Oh, I actually gonna use my ability. Woo! To be honest with you, I haven't timed Freezer Burn's timing jump very well ever. And plus with level 6 bots, he doesn't really do a lot of damage, but hey, it still gives me a little bit of a stealth ability, and but I don't have that really high level to just vaporize someone when I land next to him anyhow. So there goes Freezer Burn. So now we're gonna hop into Flash. He's my little Gus Halo Pursuer. Now I took his Halo off, so now he's a Gus Pinata Pursuer. But you know what? He still does the job. And all I'm trying to do is run around and cap beacons, use his stealth ability like that when I can, try to keep this one blue. The battle for beacons has been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, but this is controlled chaos. This is chaotic, but all I'm ever doing is keeping an eye on the beacon count and the beacon bar and seeing where I can go. See, I saw an opportunity over to my left over there. I know that, hey, here's a 2-to-1, here's an opportunity. This is chaos, but it's controlled chaos. I got another mate going right in there. He needs help, so I chopped down. I'm shooting over there to happily chip down the Ansel shield, or not the Ansel, but the Ansel shield, and they helped my guy get that one out. So now I'm going back here again where I'm needed. This is controlled chaos. I'm zipping all over the map, in the center, over to the right. I'll be going to the back here soon, but it is all about keeping them blue. That is what this game is. Since my buddy Invader there is probably going to keep this one blue. Oh, he did it. So I got to go in there. You got to keep an eye on what's going on. See, there's 2 mates there. So now I can leave the area. My job here is done. Now I'm going to go around and see if I can catch these guys and see what I can do. Looking around for oh, there's an opportunity there. Don't turn your back on your own home spawn beacon. So we did, and that's how they got it. They got it red. So now it's a matter of going back over there, and I'm gonna chip away at him a little bit, but I'm focused on this beacon first. I could care less about that guy. He's gonna turn that one, but I'm gonna get this one liberated first. I have a mate over there giving him fits. I'm going to go over there and try to help catch up with him. See, he's gone. So now I'm going to go over there and do my job. Now, because I know he's going to go after. He's a threat to that beacon, so I got to go back after and get him. So that's what controlled chaos is all about. Keeping them blue, keeping your eyes on what you're supposed to be doing. The focus is the beacons or any threat to the beacons. So now I'm going to take this one blue. Now I'm going to cut this one. My guy's there, so now we can go over after their spawn beacon. And I'm going to hold on for my stealth until I absolutely need it. It looks like they changed the position of the beacons just a little bit. They're not quite as guarded as they used to be. So that's an interesting thing that they've done there. But that's good. I like to see them there doing that. And now we've got a 5-1 beacon advantage. We've met them out, and this game is over. It was controlled chaos from beginning to end. I was always running around looking for opportunities to liberate. Although it looked a little bit chaotic, it was definitely all about control. Controlling the beacons. Sometimes you get that nice 3-and-hold type of a map, like Yamato or Carrier or maps like that. But on maps like Moon and definitely on Dreadnought, the flow of the beacons is always traveling on. So if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. All right, let's take a good first look at this week's skirmish. We have an Ares with Terrans and Halos. We got an Avenger Aljun. We have a Gust Corona Invader. We have a Fenrir with Scourges and Calamities, and then we've got the Mercury. He's got a Glory, and those are like the Igniters or Blazes, I think the ones, the small flame ones. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Woodish. So this is Skirmish, and it's got a pretty solid hanger. This is really kind of a lot of fun bots. They've got some abilities on them. This Invader has the Quantum Radar, so you can see people when they go into stealth. There's an Ares there shooting back at me. These invaders are tough, but this is not gonna last. These do not have the last stand on them. And that's a Fenrir that's hitting me with the Calamities and the Scourges. So there he goes. And I wasn't being all that wise or just careful with it. It's just skirmish. Have some fun out there, guys. You can get reckless on skirmish. These are not gonna go against your career stats or anything like that. So just have some fun. And now, this is the Aljun with Avengers on him. I've got 1 against 1. I'm going after beacons right now. That's how I play. I play to win always. I know that he's getting hit with 2 people, myself and someone else, so he got taken out. We are up 4 beacons to 1, and I can go ahead and take flight again. Because we're up so well on the beacon bar and beacon count, I'm just going to go and have some fun and do some damage here. I landed right where I shouldn't and got taken out real quick like there. So now I'm going to hop into the Mercury. So this has got Glory, that's the lockdown weapon, the large one, and then those little side mount ones, those are light embers. I think they're called a blaze, or maybe they're igniters. I'm sorry for not knowing all the new terms or new names of the new weapons here out there, but this game is just about over because we've been holding the beacons, and this is Domination. One thing I'm happy about that they're doing on this on this week's skirmish is they're not doing like team deathmatch, at least I haven't seen one yet, or free-for-all. This is definitely a beacon-based competition, and I like those because they become a little more dynamic. It takes a little more pacing and practice and just the positioning and gameplay and wise gameplay, so it's just not all about how much damage can you do. It's about, being mindful of where everyone's at, working as a team, helping to split up the field, helping to spread things out a little bit and have fun. So get out there and try the skirmish. You are going to be able to jump in with a lot of great equipment, but you're going to be in there with almost every league level in there. So not everyone's going to know how to play well. So there's going to be some struggles there, but it's still a lot of fun. So if you see your name here, thanks for the game. Peace out, guys. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and were able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel almost daily, so please stop by when you're able and check out the fresh new material. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. If you like what you see, please tap on the red subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. It would also be helpful if you could make a comment about the video, whether it's an example of how the episode helped you, or maybe additional advice to help elaborate on the tactics I shared, or even constructive comments that'll help clarify something I might have missed. It's all good and greatly appreciated. Finally, this game is full of challenges and can create frustration for some who are simply trying to have fun with this awesome game. My goal is to provide you all with helpful information, and help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone who you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Make sure you're having fun, though, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.